guys, it's Sam, and this is Top 5 Wednesday. If you are new to Top 5 Wednesday, I will leave a link to the Goodreads group down below for topics and such. This week's topic is our favorite jokesters, pranksters, funny characters, anything like that, in honor of April Fools, even though it's a little after April Fools, obviously, but it's kind of like a joke month, I guess. I wanted to talk about funny characters, because I feel like we haven't done that in a while. Number 5 is Magnus Bane from the Shadowhunter Chronicles world, and Magnus is just so funny. I tend to like these characters with like a dry, witty sense of humor, not necessarily characters that are like pranksters or anything like that over the top, generally speaking, and Magnus is just that like funny character. He just walks in the room and he says something kind of snarky, kind of witty, and I just enjoy anytime he's on the page. He just lightens the mood, and it's one of those things where like sometimes the saddest people are the ones that are like the funniest because they're trying to kind of like bring joy to other people even though they're like kind of sad inside, and I feel like that's what Magnus is, especially in this series, and I just love him. Number 4, we have Kenji from Shatter Me. Now, it's been a long time since I've actually reread the Shatter Me trilogy, but I remember Kenji just being a funny character. He's like that funny sidekick best friend character, and he's always saying something, and usually something inappropriate to lighten the mood, and I really appreciate that about him because everybody else in this series is overly moody. Like, everybody is just an angst factory, and I'm fine with that because I love angst and I want it straight to the bloodstream, but Kenji brings it nice, like, levity to the situation, which I appreciate. I'm breaking one of my own rules for this one because I typically don't mention Harry Potter in Top 5 Wednesday, but I'm making an exception in this case, and number 3 is Fred and George from Harry Potter. I'm holding up Fantastic Beasts because I don't want to have to take out my whole box set right now. I'm just not in the mood. I'm filming late at night, I don't have a lot of time, I'm not going to do it. So I know they're not in this one, but I'm holding it up anyway for representation. They don't really need any kind of introduction. It's Fred and George. They're like the ultimate prankster characters, and I adore them. Sticking to the theme of me liking just like characters that aren't necessarily trying to be funny, but are just like snarky grumps that are hilarious, we have Maggot from Sabriel at number 2. Maggot is a evil spirit, sort of, trapped in a cat's body, and he's sort of like Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and he's so funny. Like, everything he says, he's always snarking off. He's always like trying to kind of be a pain in the butt, but also be really funny and be really witty, and I just love, again, like every scene with him. He's so funny and mischievous, and I love him. And number 1 is a character that shows up on basically all of my lists forever and always because I love him so much, and that is Locke from The Lies of Locke Lamora. Again, Locke is one of those characters that just says things with a straight face and is always just being really funny even when he's in like near-death situations. Like, it's never appropriate when he's making jokes, but I'm always laughing because I'm like, you're about to die and you're like spouting off one-liners or insulting somebody or something. Like, I just love his like dry, witty sense of humor. These scenes are sort of written almost like Ocean's 11-y, like the movie. Like, you can just feel that kind of like banter, especially among all of the thieves and stuff, and I just love it. I love him, and I love his sense of humor, and he's one of my favorite funny characters. And basically he does pull pranks because stealing someone's entire livelihood is like funny, right? So that is it for my top 5 funny characters. Comment down below and let me know some of your favorite prankster, jokester, funny characters. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!